Hey guys, hope you're all doing well and welcome to some Call of Duty Warzone sniper gameplay. Had a couple of really great games here with the HDR and AMAX. I'm really enjoying that combo for Caldera at the moment with the snipes, just hitting my shots, winning some games, which is all good. Now, I needed to talk about something a bit serious with you guys today. Serious in a certain degree, I suppose. Not that bad, but I think that some people could be affected negatively and they could end up in a bad situation. So I think that it's better that you guys are informed rather than not. Most of you, like 90%, are switched on and understand how this kind of stuff works, but I do think there's a couple of vulnerable people who may not be as informed, may not know about the scene as much, and they could fall for something. So we're going to dive in, and there's a couple of things we're going to talk about here. The first thing is comments on YouTube. So this is a problem at the moment, and other content creators have brought this up before, but for some reason on my channel I see this all the time, and I do try and keep on top of it, hiding the channels that do this stuff, but I'm very busy and ultimately I will miss stuff and some stuff will slip through the net. You may have seen this already, and I've got some screenshots here to show you what it looks like. So on my videos, of course, anyone can make a comment, and occasionally I do reply to comments and put pinned comments up there. And if I make a comment, this is how it looks. There's a Jack Frags in white with a tick and then a grey background. So that means that that's officially from me. And if you hover over it, it will say Jack Frags, and if you click on that, it will actually take you to my channel. So that's a way of verifying that that's really me. But in the last couple of weeks, what I've been seeing is people will take my profile picture and then they'll put like a little emoji tick next to it or something like that. It doesn't look exactly the same, but it looks similar. And I'll put a couple of examples on the screen now. And then they will reply to people's comments and say, hey, you're a winner, you've won something, DM me on Telegram or WhatsApp the number in my profile name and we can start talking to each other and I'll tell you about your prize that you've won. And of course, when they do that, it's just a scam. If you start speaking to them, they might ask you for your bank details, they've got your phone number, maybe they get some personal information off you like your full name, social security numbers, address, whatever. So this is a warning, don't fall for it. It's a scam, and I will personally never ask you for your phone number or put my phone number in my profile or anything like that, or reply to you on a YouTube comment and say that you've won something. So make sure that you're vigilant and look out for this. If anyone asks you for your number on my channel in the comments, just ignore it, maybe report that user as well, or take a screenshot, send it me on Twitter so I can take a look at it and then ban that user from the channel. As I said, a lot of people will know what's going on here and they won't fall for it, but some people might think this is legit, so please just watch out for that. Don't reply to those people. You may have noticed it with the SEX bots as well recently, and this is a really weird phenomenon at the moment where I think it's camgirl websites will create accounts or bot accounts on YouTube, and they'll have like a, let's say, very suggestive profile picture wearing not many clothes, and they actually copy people's comments on YouTube and post them, and they're pretending to be real people. And of course, with a profile picture like that, you might draw some attention, and then their username is like WhatsApp me or click on my profile for live cams or whatever it is. And again, that kind of stuff could be linked to scams. So yeah, just watch out for that. You've probably seen loads of it, not just on my videos, but other people's videos recently as well. Again, I try and keep on top of it, but sometimes it's just an army of bots and I can only do so much. I've only got so much time in the day. I've also got to do admin work, record videos, edit videos, write scripts, reply to emails, like the whole shebang. So like I was saying, I can't always keep on top of this. So if you see that kind of stuff in my comments, don't engage with it, just ignore it. The dumbest things that I've seen as well is sometimes the camgirl bots copy my comment because it's a top comment and then just paste it in. But I've also seen occasions where the people pretending to be me or saying, hey, you've won something, reply to a bot. So it's literally a bot replying to a bot, which I find hilarious. And I'm sure that actually happens a lot more than we think on social media. And this also spills over to my Twitter account as well. And I've noticed this in the last 18 months or so with the prevalence of Warzone releasing. Sometimes people get banned and for whatever reason, they will include me in a tweet where they're like, oh, my account's been banned, I didn't cheat, can you help me? Or I was falsely banned on Battlefield, can you help me? That kind of thing. First thing, I can't help you, it's got nothing to do with me. Second thing I've noticed though is that when people do that, they get replies from bot accounts on Twitter, and it's always the same kind of language where they say, oh, the same thing happened to my account, DM this guy on Instagram or DM this guy on Twitter and they'll get your account back. And I've seen this so many times, and you go on those accounts and you can tell that they're bots, but there's someone at the beginning of that line who set the whole thing in motion, and that's probably the person that you'll end up speaking to try and get your account back. But you'll then give them information like your emails, your passwords, your personal details, and then they will take that, hack your emails, hack your other accounts. Maybe you've got another COD account, and then they'll take that and then they'll sell it on a cheating website and say, hey, we've got an account here that you can use to cheat on. If you see stuff like that, if your account gets banned, I can't help you, I'm sorry. But whatever you do, don't reply to these people who say, oh, this guy helped me out, he got my account unbanned. Same thing happened. They're most likely just scamming you. And the final thing that I wanted to talk about was Twitter accounts and YouTube accounts that might have a similar name to mine. And I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus here. I don't care what name you pick for your Twitter account or your content creation channel. Go with whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. But I've seen examples of people with similar usernames who will say something, whatever that may be. Some recent examples, they'll say something positive about a game, and then people will attack them in the comments and say, you're a shill, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then they will put Jack at the end. And they're actually attributing what these accounts are saying to me. Now, I've got a very thick skin. I've been on the internet pretty much all my life. I've been a content creator for more than 10 years. So I've read everything that you could possibly imagine in regards to me personally, or the people that I collaborate with, stuff that people present as fact, and there's just no truth to it whatsoever. I think that's something that you just have to accept as a content creator. Not everyone's going to like you. People are going to make stuff up. Things that you say could be taken out of context. But ultimately, all I'm asking is that if you see a tweet or a comment on YouTube from whatever account and they have a similar name to me, or someone going, oh, Jack said this was the best game ever, or Jack said there was no problems with this game. Hopefully, if you watch my channel, you'll know that I would never say something like that. I always like to offer a balanced opinion of things. All I'm asking is that you do some due diligence, a bit of investigation, look at the account, click on it. Has it come from my verified Twitter account? Has it come from my verified YouTube account? Because those are the only forms of communication that I use publicly. And if it hasn't come from any of those accounts, and I haven't said it in one of my YouTube videos, it hasn't come from me. And that's all. I wanted to put this out there because everything that I've mentioned in this video could affect any of you watching this video right now. It's not just about content creators, but you've got to be careful. You've got to look out for this stuff. If you read something or see something online, there's so much noise out there. And there's a lot of people who will just try and take advantage of you. Don't just instantly respond to something that you've read. Take a second. Is it real? Is it a bot? Do your own research. Most importantly, don't get scammed. Don't fall for it. And that's all, guys. I know it's a bit of a different tone to this video than usual, but I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background there. It was a couple of decent games. I did have the live commentary saved for them, but just thought it would be an interesting backdrop for this type of video. The HDR build and the AMAX build are exactly the same as the last time I did an HDR video, so if you want to know what they were, just go back and watch that. With that said, I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.